What is going on, guys? And today I have the big Agnes copper spur HV UL 2-person tent. Now this is a 3-season tent. I've only used it twice, and once in autumn in Snake Woods, and literally last weekend up Helvellyn. Well, we didn't come to the summit of Helvellyn, it was between Lower Mount and Helvellyn, so just a bit down. But yeah, that was a sub-zero temperature there, so, and yeah, it was frozen. Probably not chose the right weather for it, as it's raining now, but this gives me a chance to put on the footprint and the rainfly as one without the inner, which is pretty cool what you can do with these. So let's have it. So here you got your inner, because you've got your mesh. Here's the footprint, but obviously you have to buy them separate like any other tent, which is a bit crappy in my opinion. But I actually got it for free with the tent on Valley and Peak because they had a Black Friday sale, which was pretty good. So this tent in total cost me £440. Also got your poles in a separate bag. Now these are some DAC poles, which are known to be very, very good, to be fair, and lightweight. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Now these do have are colour coordinated. I do believe the grey is your head end, which is slightly wider than your feet, and obviously orange is for your foot end. Now obviously the first thing you want to do is peg your footprint down if you're going to do it this way. Hook them through these. You've got little holes where you can attach your poles in. So that is what we have at the moment with our poles and just our footprint pegged down. Like I said, these poles will go into these little holes, and also the grey matches with the grey again, which is your head end and foot end. Now it's time to put the fly on. Now this is my first time actually doing it this way because I've never done it before. So we'll see how it goes anyway. Obviously, you've got your grey end and your feet end. This is all colour coordinated, so it's very easy, very simple to follow. Now once you put in your rainfly on, obviously it's colour coordinated, and they just clip in like so, and obviously pop out like that. That's hard with one hand. The other one's in. Now time to do the other side. Now it's time to put a middle pole in. And I'm going to want to peg it down. You're going to want to peg this other side down. Now I'm going to give you a nice little 360 around the tent, show you what it looks like. I haven't pegged it out the best, it's a bit saggy there. Yeah, also it has a pretty cool air vent right there above the top of your head. Plenty of guidelines, and what I like about this one, that it also has a little guideline here at the bottom. So this is what it actually looks like inside without your inner. You sit in it, have a bit of shelter, bit of view. I've got a nice bit of space. I can sit straight, I can kneel, just touch my head slightly, but it's very spacious. So one of the cool features is that you can actually attach your poles to make a little awning to give you a little shelter. But I don't know if all this is actually necessary. I don't want to obviously pull it too tight, so it just drag back on you. I suppose I think it's kind of just a luxury design in my opinion, but pretty cool feature. Also, if you are staying like this without putting the inner in, you have to tie these little Velcro straps around your poles to keep it secure. So I do actually need to hook the poles out of the footprint and back in through this little clip and back through the hole on the footprint again. So I'm going to unclip it, pull out, push in, and clip. Simple as that. Now we are attached in one corner. Yeah. So now to put the last clip in, unclip that, yank that one out, push this one in, push into the footprint again, start clipping. There, we'll attach this to the end of the pole. They just click in and it'll hook back into this little pocket here. So I'm gonna pull it out slightly, click in, and then back in to the little pocket. So you're going to want to make sure your pole is going over the main poles, so then you can hook onto the top as it gives more stability. You want to clip these onto your poles like so. Now here we have got plenty of room, plenty, and very well constructed, very stable. So here we've got a loft pocket. You can put all your clothes to dry. You also have a pocket here, put torches there, and also pocket there, a pocket there. Yeah, and also for this loft area, you can buy attachments to hang your stuff drying if you've got more stuff, if you need it. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I really do love this tent, really do. Yeah, I'll be using it a lot more next year. I do believe it can fit two 25-inch wide mats in at the same time, which is fairly reasonable if you've got two campers. So it was between three tents, so it was obviously this big Agnes copper spur, or the MSR Hubba Hubba, and the Nemo Dagger Osmo. Now my mate has got the Dagger Osmo, so I didn't want to get the same as him, and I was just leaning towards, well, I was just leaning more towards a big Agnes. I just like the style of them. Yeah, I read so many good reviews about them. They're well known, and they have more attachments inside. You could do more stuff with it. You could attach the rainfly to the footprint without the inner, not like the others, like the Nemo or the Hubba Hubba, I do believe. So yeah, it does have its own little good features about this tent, and I'm really happy with it and can't wait to use it even more. So I do believe this is about 1.2 meters, and I've got headroom when I'm sitting up. It is lovely. It is lovely. I can spread out and sprawl out because I am a terrible sleeper. Well, I just like to move about a lot. Yeah, so I've only used this twice. This is my third time setting it up. It didn't take me that long whatsoever. It's very self-explanatory with the colour coordinated bits. It's very good. All these little corners, they are reflective, which is pretty good. Like all your zips and everything are reflective. So yeah. So I have bought the Thermarest X Firm NXT something, whatever, it's long, but yeah, it's the wide long one. To be honest with you, it does just fit in this with length. I do know that you can get long versions of these tents. I've also bought the Thermarest Questar minus 18 degrees, which I used that up Helvellyn, it did absolute wonders for me. I was snugged up, I was probably sweating, it was about -4 and yeah, I only had base layers on, a t-shirt on, no socks on, and it still kept me warm. So now I'll be packing it away, and I will show you just the inner on itself, even though it is slightly raining, and show you what it's like. Now the only problem with the big Agneses is that you'll get these fairly small pegs, which I am going to buy some longer ones, because the UK is obviously not the best of weathers, and this is an American brand, so I can imagine it's very good on their terrain. Yeah, so I will be purchasing some bigger ones. Show you around it, give you an idea, a bit more open. Yeah, I've just got mud on it with my boots. Well, the foot end is more narrow than the head end, as you could tell. That's why it is colour coordinated, I'm guessing anyway. So yeah, the zips are very easy to use. Like that. Now this tent is a massive upgrade to the one I had before, which was the Fox, which was the OEX Fox 1 person. Very tight, but it was, for £100 it did very good. Gives you more of an idea of how the hooks work. Very easy. Well, not easy with one hand. Clip in. That hook's on there. A nice little ball joint that goes on there. All these hooks I'm about to hook off. So I'm just gonna roll this up. Pack it away quick. The most awkward bit, because the poles are so widespread, it's yeah, getting them back together. After all of that, this should all stuff in to one bag. Well, you can get it neater than I have. I'm just kind of in a rush because it's going to get dark in a minute, and I'm not that far from the car anyway, so stuff, yeah. That does stuff in, very nice. Also, you could fit your poles and pegs in at the same time. Now, I do believe you get 8 pegs in a bag with some extra guideline in the bag as well, which is pretty cool. Your bag of poles. This will be your middle pole and the main poles, and also your fly, your inner, and your footprint is in here. So yeah, if you wanted to fit it in one bag, or you could separate it if you're going in your pair, it is a perfect tent for what you're doing, if you are doing that anyway. It sure is a perfect tent for me. Yeah, and I can't wait to use it again. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully this video was useful to anyone watching. Until next time.